So, about 2 nights ago, Astrobot won Game of the Year, right? Um, it's not surprising. Number one, it's not surprising that people are gonna be mad. Also, excuse my voice, excuse my nose sniffling because I'm not really sick. The nose is the only thing wrong with me. No fever, no headache, no stomach feelingness, no weak muscles. Like I don't feel the only thing about me that's sick is my watering eyes and my stuffy nose. It feels like I have like, my allergy symptoms are kicking in or some shit. But besides the point. So it won Game of the Year a few days ago, right? Totally fine with it, played it. Really good game. And of course, I'm a Mario kid growing up. Always loved Mario games, you know what I'm saying? So having a Mario like game win is awesome, right? But I'm assuming this will happen with every. It doesn't matter what game would win. The people that wanted to win would be happy, and laugh at the people hating on it, and or argue with the people hating on it, and the people that wanted it to lose or did not want it to win and wanted their game pick to win are gonna be mad. Oh my god, fuck Astrobot. It's Mario clone. It's a 2000 game, even though it literally says right there it came out September 2024. What kind of Mario clone? It's a PlayStation Mario game and whatever. Even it's funny that they call it a Mario clone when Wukong is a Souls-like. I wonder what game that's modeled after. You know what I'm saying? But Wukong is if Wukong would have won, swear to God, be honest, I would have been totally fine with that. I would understand why that game would win. The developers really did put time and effort into that pitch, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Um, I'm like, yeah, I've been seeing all over like For You page and shit, like people, it's cool that it's ambiguous, so I think that's the right word. Like where it's 50-50 of like I'm getting like 50% videos hating and 50% videos glazing at the same exact time. Some of the haters are not even serious. Some of them are just rage baiting. Rage baiters, man. Like if I the fuck was that? If I was president, I would fucking like, I would like make it illegal to rage bait shit. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It's such a time waster when like we know that it's like bullshit, but at the same time, they're like clout chasing off of that. It doesn't matter what the event is. When the, rage baiters, this is their mindset. When they see something popular going on, they see something a lot of people are talking about, whether it'll even get political, like with the presidential election and whatnot. It'll even get political, going in that direction, being political. Oh my God, Kamala Harris trumped that, whatever. But they see something popular, and in reality, they're supporting it because any human being with a brain will, you know. But they're gonna, piss off the people that because they know that it'll drive attention to at least their comment section. You'll get that. You know, people commenting ratio and stuff like that's just giving them more credit. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm not a person that's gonna have one thing be most of my personality. I'm trying to like everything. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you probably only watch anime. Nah. I have Netflix and I watch a lot of shows on there. My favorite show on Netflix is Alice in Borderland, bro. Heavily recommend, if you could see it. It's a good show, but that's besides the point. So back to what I was gonna make this video, or like why I'm making this video. I'm looking at Astrobot's reviews, right? I'm comparing the reviews of this game, Astrobot, and Wukong, right? Wukong's reviews are lower, not like bad, not that bad. I mean, a lot of people don't like the game, and a lot of people are like, and a lot of people, love the game. And if you love the game, that's totally fine. But it's funny because on the day Astrobot won, or the day after, I checked the reviews. Let me show you. I checked that, and right there, it said 4.7. Now it dropped to 4.4. And if you look over at the bar here, it literally says lots of five stars, barely any 4.3s, and a massive jump in ones. And you know what's funny about this? Is that you can tell they're just review bombing it simply because it won Game of the Year, which is childish as fuck. Like imagine that's how you spend your time. You feel that butthurt. Because at the end of the day, these award shows, it's like the World Cup, or the NFL Super Bowl, or the MLB World Series. You just go and cheer on your favorite team. If they lose, oh well. If they win, be happy. And if they win, be happy for that 1 hour. Go to sleep, wake up, it's a brand new day, move on with your life. And your opinion on any of those things that happen in there would probably not change at all. Like with this, I still think, did not change how I view Astrobot at all. And Wukong did not change how I view it at all. I mean, it changed it. Well, I always view people like they're fans like that. Fans of, one thing in general. You know what I'm saying? But it's funny how it went from 4.7 to 4.4, and there's a lot of one-star reviews. Purely trying to review bomb it. I was expecting more. I was expecting it to drop to the threes. I was expecting it to drop pretty low. And then you look at the critic reviews like IGN. Oh, don't trust critic reviews. But if a lot of, like, one critic review like IGN, it don't mean shit. Two don't mean shit. But when you have like 30 plus critic reviews, all great, then you could see the ratio. You know what I'm saying? This ratio is crazy. 1-star review all because you guys lost. Now, hey, I'm not like choosing sides at the end of the day. I'm just fascinated by like the fact that there's a award show for games, and whatever wins. I'm not big tripping on it. But, people are actually this stupid. Like, you know what's funny? They're going to remember this. They're going to be like, oh my God, I was so mad that game won. Either A, they're going to play it and realize it's way better than what they thought. Or B, they're going to be like, I just spent like a few minutes doing that and it didn't do shit. It did not do nothing to like how people view the game and the game's review. They're acting like this is going to put them out of business or something. It already sold. It already made money. Like, it's honestly funny, man. Like, the people, both people glazing and like rubbing in the face that it won and the people hating on it. I like the ambiguity. I like the butting heads, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, Astrobot's a great game. And Wukong, Wukong has a lot of good things, did a lot of things right, and there's a lot of problems with it at the same time. And there's a lot of sections in the game where it's just pure not fun. This game, from start to finish, I can't even name something wrong with it. What's wrong with Astrobot? There's a lot of things I don't like that much, like the over vibrating of the controller. Feels like a fucking massage gun with the way how much it's vibrating and whatnot. But there's really nothing I don't like about it. Like, I platinum the game. Me and my 10-year-old brother platinum the game. Oh, it's a game for kids. No, it's rated everyone, which means everybody, including your mother, can play it. Like, it is, including your grandma can play it too. Like, that's what rated E for everyone is. Meanwhile, Wukong is rated teen because it's a bit on the, hard side. Now I get, the hype around difficult games. I should have recorded this video up on the camera right here because this video getting long as shit. But it's kind of weird that the game, I really had high hopes for Wukong, and chapter 1 of Wukong was like top tier, and then you get to chapter 2 and I'm getting lost in a game that they marketed as being linear path. My guy, Dark Souls 3 is a more linear path than that shit. And I'm getting lost up in it. Like, hell, even Bloodborne is more linear path than that game, bro. Like, speaking of Bloodborne, I want to play it on the channel, one day. Christmas is coming up. Yeah. Oh, yeah. One thing before I go, Elden Ring Night Rain. That shit looks fire. I am kind of scared of it. Oh, it's a co-op game. I'm like, okay, that would not be an issue if I was playing PC. Because on PlayStation, right, PS Plus, you have to pay a subscription to play games online. It's so stupid. You're telling me I spent hard-earned money, $70, 60, 50, at least $10 on a game, and you're telling me I can't even play it, basically, because I have to give you guys even more money. I'm like, you guys are already making enough money from me buying it. PC players spend the exact same amount of money. Like, I would understand if they made games cheaper on consoles because consoles are already cheaper. And oh my god, you have to pay a subscription. And then they make PC player games like on Steam and shit that are not online or like that are online, like COD. They make them more expensive. You know what I'm saying? Like I would see the balance there, but PC players don't pay a dime. The only thing they pay for is a better, system than a PS5. But yeah, I'm kind of scared about the fact that it's like all online and all that. But one thing else I want to say, I think I saw like an article about it's also going to support single player, which I hope. Which I hope. Playing with people sounds fun, but if I can't, that's fine too. Like I want to play by myself, maybe like. And I think FromSoft knows that a lot of like way less people are gonna buy it if you have to pay to play, basically play it. Like with Fortnite, you can't do that. Yeah, that's basically all I have to say. So yeah, see y'all.